I do not remember seeing any art in any hospitals. And to this day, in some of them, they're just pretty bleak. And not just VA hospitals, all hospitals in general. It's like someone picked a red apple and put an apple up, and then there's a horse that someone liked, and they put it up. And my biggest enemies are the doctors, because they all think that they're photographers, because they can afford real expensive equipment, but they don't have an eye. So you still fight that in some of the public hospitals, yeah. My name's Larry Emerson. I'm a service-disabled vet and also a fine art photographer. I'm a working photographer. I'm working right now. This is work. This is how people view me working. Yeah. I spent a lot of time in hospitals and VA hospitals myself because I was shot, malaria, and blown up. That doing something like this is kind of awesome because it allows me to share my vision and hopefully help not just the patients but the employees as well. Seeing this for the first time is really awesome because you never know what things are going to look like or how they're going to be reproduced. Especially if I don't have any control over the production of it, and I'm really happy with these. So Chrysse and her team did a great job. Went to Vietnam when I was 18. I spent about 9 months in country, 13 months in hospitals. And so when I came back home to New York City, where I grew up, and I was treated as a hero. I got in photography because I'm curious, and I can't paint and I can't draw, but I figured out I could use a camera. Went to school for it in New York, graduated from the Germain School of Photography, and I was going to Fordham University to study biology. So I kind of mixed biology with photography because I do so much nature work. Mixing that with architectural photography, which I love doing. Like the piece behind me has a lot of architecture, but there is some botanicals in it as well. There's a big pink one right behind me, I see. Ooh, this one is my favorite, I think, out of the series that I did here. And basically it's because 1 billion people have passed by this shot. I've never seen it. I captured it. I stumble around through cities, looking for unique angles of things that people don't normally see. And it's not hard to do. I mean, I didn't have to climb up anything. I just have to stand and look and see it. Really been great working with the VA, not just in DC, but in several cities around the country. And I'm really seeing that they've opened their eyes to look at art for being art, just not something to take space out on a wall. I kind of feel like I've come full circle in that from being a combat veteran to now being able to use my photography for the veterans.